Alright, I'm going to show you how to do cash reports for a client. This is something that's done every morning for those clients requiring to see what their cash flow actually is for the month. You'll need the actual cash flow spreadsheet, you'll need QuickBooks, and the bank statement or bank activity for the day and the current day and the prior day to do this. So first I'm going to start with QuickBooks. Get back in it. In QuickBooks, and I'm going to hit go to the banking, and then once I'm in banking I'm going to hit update, and it's going to add any of the transactions that were from the previous day, and that way you don't have to actually put them in manually. So right now it shows that this client has no activity for the prior day. So what I'm going to do is swap and go over to the cash flow model. A cash flow model, I'm going to update the day to today's date. Then I'm going to take and put in the bank balance according to what it says in QuickBooks. QuickBooks shows that there is this amount of money for the bank, and then I'm going to enter my QuickBooks balance, which hasn't changed, so I don't need to update that. Now you'll see that your float has a negative balance. For this client, what you're going to do is go to the bank statement or the bank activity, and in today for the pending, where it says processing, you're going to enter that down here for the vendors. So I'm just going to put in Sir Speedy and Club Ready remits, which happen on a regular basis, and I'm going to put in the amounts. Now you'll see that float number will change. Now we show that we have zero float because this is what's pending for the day. Not every client wants it that way, so it depends on the client, but for the most part that's the easiest one to keep up with. So let me open this one. So if you look at the actual on a daily basis to keep track of. So right now we show 0 for the 20th happen. Now we got to start working on the 21st. But before we do that, you have to update your projected book balance at the bottom by deleting the prior day and going and hitting plus on the next day and going back to your model and choosing the prior day book balance. You just have to move it over one day so that you can see what the projections are going to be for the rest of the month for their budget. Then you go up to the top and you will put in the amount of money. So let me swap over here again. And you want to put in, according to what you show as processing, these two transactions, you want to put those in there. The Club Ready remit is revenue. So you will put in that at the top for the 21st. We don't, and you just keep going down. We don't show any Mayweather boxing for that day, so you just scoot it over a day. And we don't show any utilities or Spectrum stuff, so just move that over. And down at the bottom, we have $100 as our budgeted daily expenses. You're going to put in that Speedies because it's not significant to what they want. Then what I'm going to do is open this back up so you can see it a little bit better. And what you've done is basically mark for the client the actual activity for the prior day. So go up, and when he's looking at that, he's going to see how much he made and how much he spent. Then you go back to this page. It's on autosave, so you can save it again or autosave it, close it, and then you would email it to the client, and that will be what you would do to do your cash.